Welcome back. Hi. We find ourselves back in the entry room in Lingo. I've got a couple of things to do. There are some J's. Now that we've got the J, there are a couple of J's that I want to try doing stuff with. I did use a peek at the hint room, the hinterlands, in order to be able to figure out the J. I'm not sad that I did that because the Jubilant was a room that I had figured out what was going on. And I thought, I'm just going to put that in my back pocket until I get the J, and then I will be able to go and do that. It never occurred to me that might be where the J is hiding. So I'm glad I went and I got that clue. There's a few things to try and a few things to solve that I think are going to finish off some areas. So let's take care of that. There's one thing I want to try first, and it is in the entry. Woo! Right. I was just playing blueprints, and it always screws with my speed. This moves way faster. One thing I wanted to try. It's a bit of a spoiler. I have no idea if this is going to work because I haven't tried it yet. Okay, so I said I was going to do that. I cut it out. I tried something. It did not work. For those of you who've played Lingo 1, look at the screen and think back to Lingo 1 and a spoiler, and you'll know what I tried. That doesn't work. So, ooh, did we know about that door? Oh, that was probably here, there. Okay, so that didn't work. Let me think. One of the other things to do was the Parthenon, which I think is in one of the rooms over here. Yeah, it's off the gallery. There's a couple of things off the gallery in point of fact. So there's this. The owl is another thing. Because I think, the last thing to do here, if I can remember how you navigate this, the last thing to do here wants a J, I think. I just got to remember where the last thing is hiding. Is it this? Yeah, it is. Hey, look at that. I might be right. In a sentence, the opposite of the verb, really the predicate, is the subject. There we go. That opens that door. And that finishes this area off. I don't know if that did anything. That puts us back in there. I mean, I'll try looking in here. Yeah, it's not doing anything interesting. And that sends us back to the gallery. Perfect. Well, that finishes that off. It's the right answer. Oh, look at this. We haven't looked in this room for a while. Are those actually new places to go? Well, we did say we wanted to look at the gallery as one of the things for the review. We might just, do a survey of this room. Well, let's check it. Is this room getting anything? No, it's just all the extravagant. Although that's something I also wanted to check. But for right now, there's stuff to do in the Parthenon. So, let's do these. These all have dots, which means they have other answers. That does not appear to have done anything, but hey. Alexander can be solved. Caesar can be solved. And Arthur cannot. Okay. I'm looking at this. Hang on a second. The two things are who and where. So is the other answer the place that these people are from? So this should be easy. Cleopatra is from Egypt. Aha! Let's see. Caesar would be Rome? Correct. And Alexander. Ooh, that's a good question. Like, Alexander's the son of Philip of Macedon. Is it Macedon? Macedonia? Okay. Is it Greece? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Fine. Okay. So Arthur would be Camelot, which we could actually type in, but it's not letting me without getting the primary answer, which is, of course, Arthur, and we want duplicate R's. Xerxes is Persia, I think. Same problem, not without double X's. And then the last one is Napoleon, which is going to be France. Okay, but we got stuff to do here. There was this break in the wall with the U, and U. That does that. I half expected that lavender block to go away. But oh well. So now we have two lavender ways in and out. There's the one on this, which I think is just into and out of... Oh, it's into and out of the entry. And into and out of the Parthenon. This one is going to go into and out of the gallery. Got it. Okay. Okay. So that gets rid of those three. Oh, and that one thing that I thought, maybe it'll work, and it doesn't. The last one is, we had a J in the unyielding, and I think the unyielding actually does have a painting. I think it's this one up here, which paintings in this room are way too high. Yes, okay. So now it's in the blue area because that's where all the colors are. And then we want the brown. Yeah, in here. Yes, so this is jacket. And so is that. And that did not... Oop! It kind of dropped something. There's Day and Daisy again. Okay, before we get to that, is there a brown thing here? No. Okay, so there's a yellow area this way. When I go through... Oh dear. Okay. So what happens if I go through this? Oh, hello. Turn. Turned. Ooh. Black. Black. This would be cyan? Cyanide, cyan. And another one of the... Ooh, okay. 8-letter words. Well, those three are seasonal. We need S's again. Would be nice to know where the duplicate S is. So we got two rats, which again, why are we doing that? So there's an idea in puzzle writing called elegance. The idea of an elegant puzzle is, when you encounter a puzzle, you should look at it and go, oh, I have no idea what to do with this. Then you find some sort of a crack in the facade, you find a way in, you solve, and then at the end, you have an answer and you say, oh, of course, that had to be the answer. Like, that is the perfect solving experience. So I look at this with two rats and I go, How am I supposed to know which of these two things to fill into which one? That's why earlier when we had the other puzzle in here that was cheating and touching and it had chin, and I looked at it and went, what do you mean chin is not part of touching? It's an inelegant design because you're imposing an ambiguity in a place where you didn't need to, because there was nothing special about those three words being in the same cluster. You could have easily picked another word where an 8-letter word where you can just pick out three words that are within the letters in order. So we have then is the big clue. 8. Well, something rate. Yeah, the only one I can solve is seasonal. The one that I can't actually do. Ton. Ratinate. Manthanate. Then rat. Rathan. Rathan. Yeah, I might need actually letters for these. Although I suppose, yeah, you can always tell. T and M. So we have M, M-A-N. I mean, marathon. Oh, you can actually do marathon out of three of these. Yeah. And then this one is the one for marathon. You can tell by looking at the first letter, but I mean, looking at the first letter to know which of these rats is supposed to go with which puzzle means that I had to peek to see what the letter was. Which, same problem. Why do I need to use the hint in order to solve it when that's not the culture of the rest of the puzzles, really? It's what I do. I don't have any ethical problem with cheating, with looking at the hint. But T. So then starts with a T. That means this word has to have two T's in it because it contains rat, but that T is not the first T. Yeah, R-A-T-E. Threaten. Oh my gosh. Okay, and threaten. Oops. First letter blues. Threaten. There we go. So that's as much of that as I can do, because I need S's. And this falls away, and cyan. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. And black. Oops. So lots of stuff is falling away. Oh, right, we got here through yellow. But what if I do this one? That's the same. What if I go to the other side? This does nothing. All right. Red and orange and black. And I think the only other thing to do is to try it when it's on blue and blue. I mean, thank you for putting those columns in, otherwise it would just be really awful. We did those. Oh, hello. Cyanides. I guess we could not find other words that had Daisy in it. Wow, okay. So doing that would be YAIDS. So this is just what we call in the NPL a transdeletion, but a really egregious one because you shouldn't do that. we have rules, don't do that. Is this salmon? That is salmon. Okay, so I think I've done everything in this that I can hope to do. Because that also wants S's. I mean, that area in there also wanted S's. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. So I think I might be done with this area for a while. So tell you what, escape, return to... Oh, the plaza is another launch point. Did I know that? I don't know if I did. Return to the gallery. And since this was something that we kind of wanted to do on the survey, we can look. So that's the dark room. We're done with it. That's the unyielding. We just did it. That is part of the entry, but it's sort of an offshoot. But I think we've seen all of that we can see. I do not recall what that thing in the corner is. Oh, it's the between. Okay. We picked up a couple of letters. I don't know if there's anything else here we can do. That one we can't. I think we already checked this. So I'm not going to check it again. Return to the gallery. So that's the between. I don't know how I'm going to remember it's the between. Let's check this again to make sure that nothing new has happened. This is, oh, it takes us back into here. Okay. So return to the gallery. That's that. Then there's all these paintings in this area. Let's see what these are. Is this the tower? It is. I don't know that there's anything here that we can do. Return to the gallery. Go to the Parthenon room. Is this like the colorful? It is. We still have this thing that we don't know. What do you get when you heat a cloud? Starting with S. It's not steam and it's not smoke. Storm? Ha-ha! There we go. What does fire become? Ash. Ooh. We end up with glass? Fading. More than fading. Letter. Gone. Okay. But weird. Okay. Mend. End. The end? I mean the end. The end of what? I mean the end of this, but... I mean, I haven't got a Q. What do you mean the end? What? The end. Lingo 2 is made by Brenton Wiles. Thanks for playing. Hope you had fun. Return. Well, here's the other thing. Yeah, you can see it right now. But there's a bridge over the end. It's not the end. Return. Play. Listen, you. We know better. That's not it. Okay. Return to the gallery. I'm not putting up with your shenanigans. Okay, so that's the colorful. It's very clearly done. What are you? I don't know what you are. Control center. This is control center. Less. More. Uh-oh, more. Wait, what? Where are we? That's that. I don't. Oh yes, we did set it to red. Oh, that is something I suppose we should do while we're here. Unsolve orange. Oh. Oh, okay. Remember I said this floor will open up at some point? I think we just did. So that's clearly a rendition of the colorful. Did I just get a trophy? Okay. So that's going to happen 11 more times. Okay. We also just opened up another door here. That one's done. That one's still waiting. This one, who knows? I don't know. Oh, this is the shop. That's the unkempt. That's one thing we should look at as well. Entry, exit, and partial exit. Okay. Let's go into the unkempt. Because stuff has happened. Yeah, I now have double L's. So is this hello? Yeah, and hello. But I think I need D's for the other thing. I mean, it could have been something like little, but I need D's. The other thing is, I think, pardon me, whoop, this at the end. Yeah, I think I know this. Oh, there are doors on the side. There's a door on the side. Maze. Why am I not surprised? The answer is maze. And then I think that's going to be jail. I'm right. Jail and maze. Okay, that's not the door I saw opening. Four, nine, nine? Oh, can't be 9. Oh, yes, it can. No. Line. Oh. Pine? Sign. Fine. Vine. All right. Why is it that word? We're back to an idea of this is not the most elegant thing. Yeah. More. More. We keep entering the word more. Enter, exit. Okay. Oh, that's now a warp. The Sun Temple? I mean, that looks yellow, but I think that's just it's reflecting the sun. Sun, let me in. Wait. Mom, Lingo's being weird again. That was a dot, so it does multiple things. I'm just going to have a look around. The Sun Temple. Okay. These also have dots. So, day, lawn, dawn. If we're doing sun things. Synonym of jump. It's the case it's not going to tell me a letter, too. Leap, stride. No, I don't know what jump would be. Equinox. Oh, look, it's our first thing that wants a Q. It took us this long. Okay, arm. And then add a bunch of letters to it? Oh, pardon me, we're using this music again. Say audio. Quiet. Resume. Arm. Yeah, don't know. Nothing obvious is coming to mind. I mean, these are the same things as the things in the Parthenon. Knife, life. Heavy, light. Okay, so all sunny words, but presumably there's another thing. I just don't know what. Now, equinox suggests an obvious thing. Is there also, like, moon words that go with these? Arm. And a synonym of jump. Spring. Arm. Warm? Do we have warmth? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have sunny answers everywhere. Huzzah. But I feel like we need nighttime answers as well, but I don't know what those would be. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll let that sit for a minute. Although, no, I can't do that. I can't do that because I need O's. The unkempt. That's all that. The only thing that's left is doing the D's there. But one thing that I think I should try to do is to look at those O's. Oh, good, I get to go in this without having, oh no, I did set it. I did set it. That's still black-walled, but that's a letter I very much covet. Oh yeah, that's actually an O, it's not just decoration. Okay, so how do we do that? Oh wow, all the things that we've got, only a couple. Well, that one, feather. Lie quiz. I would expect more than a quiz to be test. Lie. Contest. If you lie to someone, you con them. Okay, but that's all we can do here for now. But we still can't get the O. How sad. I mean, we're not really supposed to do this. Smile. Bink. B. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. What is the question mark? Back? Just because it's always back? I mean, question mark so far seems to be complete the phrase some of the time, because welcome back did it. But yeah, I don't know. And then in here, short. Time. Short, tall. Ah, there we go. Okay. So when it's that, it's just we're not telling you what the connection is. It's something. Chop. Oh. Cut. Shortcut. Except no walls are falling. Woo! But presumably that would be a shortcut through there. Smile. Beam? If it's an intensifier? Nope. Yeah, dunno. Okay. So we need more duplicate letters before we can get the O, which seems weird because it feels like O is like the next thing to go. So, I don't know. back in here, back in the control center. Okay, so I've officially run out of stuff that I knew I wanted to do other than looking in Daedalus, which, I mean, that's going to be a lot. So here's something else that we can do. Set this to brown. Here's something that I remembered I did not do. I did not go into the bearer and go into that painting of the butterfly. So if I go back here, I'm also studiously ignoring this building because I still do not know what to do. This is that. I mean, that kind of puzzle is the sort of thing that I'm just always bad at. As you can tell, navigation is not my strong suit. Although I seem to be doing relatively okay here. So in here, and then over here into the bearer. This was where the Q was. I think that actually wants an O. Oh, and L. We have L? We have L. So colorful, maybe? Colorful light? The butterfly. Okay. Ooh, no. Rats. We don't know what this does. Caterpillar. That's a very long thing. How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 13. Species. Again, it's a long word. 9 letters. Personality. Well, this is a thing we can do. I mean, it's not all just that. I don't know. School. Okay, school. This is a thing I should know. G. Growth. Graduation? It's the right length, and I can type it. Butterfly metamorphosis. Or caterpillar metamorphosis. Species. EXTINC. No, not extinction. But I mean, we're talking about the process of development or finishing it. Ooh, my gosh. Position, position, position. And we can only do the one where you do it 3 times. My gosh. Okay, well, what is it? J. Jerk. So this, I am in education. I'm a math, physics, and chemistry teacher for a post-secondary. This is the thing that I tell my students. So if you take position, or more properly in physics, displacement, and you take the derivative of it, you get speed or velocity. Although I don't know what you'd do to make 6 letters. If you take the derivative of that, you get acceleration, ACCELERATION. There is a name for what you get when you take the derivative of that, and it is jerk. There are a bunch of these on Wikipedia. I think it goes on like 9 levels. If you look at what if you take the derivative of that? What's the rate of change of that? What's the rate of change of that? If you look on Wikipedia, down the line from speed, acceleration, jerk are snap, crackle, and pop, and that's one reason that you don't bother listening to Wikipedia about this sort of thing. Nobody says that in physics. It's not real. What else we got? Structure, building. But I mean, I think we've got the general idea of what this is. Gene, creature. So progression, speed, rate, gene, mutation, the process it undergoes, creature, also mutation? Sure. Book, article, text. Those are going to be all the same. Editing, something like that. Publication, something, I don't know. Some process they all go through. Science. What does science go through? To either progress it or end it? What is the process? Nothing's coming to mind. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not going to sit there for 3 hours trying to figure it out either. Knowledge. Learning. First letter blues. Learning. Okay. All right, so we have some idea of what that means. We had a couple of things just solved. Constitution. Ratification. Ooh, don't know. I don't have the letters anyway. This is going to be just hard to do just because all the game. Development? No. E. Yeah, don't know. Oopsie. Don't know. Okay. Bunch of things. How did we get here? Oh, that was the butterfly. Right. The butterfly painting. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. There's the butterfly painting. And, oh, the Sun Temple, with the very strong cluing that it ain't just the Sun Temple because there's the moon. Okay. Look at all the paintings I have. So, I have about 5 minutes left. What shall I do for 5 minutes? Why don't I'll be a good boy and I will go into the grin and into here and try playing around with this for at least a little while. So we know that the first step is that. Wait. How long has that been there? Third. Third. I wish that was consistent. Fourth? Uh-oh. Gold and port. Portal. Silver? Oh, and out it goes. And first. Okay. So now, what are we doing with all this? Middle. Nope. Right. Nope. Back. Where am I? Oh, hello. 1, taking a letter away. Chance. Luck. Doorways. Huh? So this is part of a door. Knob. Go me. Ways. Sway. Okay. It feels like I just need to avoid going through these things at all because, oh, look, here's another one. Silver portal. Okay. Third, fourth. Uh-oh. Oh, there's more shenanigans. Okay. Oop, nope. Nope. Don't want to go that way. Third, fourth. Nope. Back to the beginning. Oh, I don't think I've gone here. Yeah, I have not. Loose strings. Threads. Lose. No kidding. Eh? Nope, we're at second, though. 3 doors, now we're at first. And now we've been thrown out. Okay, so that's just going to be more wander through all the things. Hell maze. You. Third, fourth. Silver porthole. First. Oh, silver portal. Third, fourth. Second. Now we know second doesn't do anything. Oh. Well, there's only 2 left to do. That's good to know. Is it the one room I haven't been to yet? Nope, it is not. I have 24 seconds left, but I mean, if I can just make this go away. Okay, so here's what. Let's leave this. I can go over the footage and start trying to make sense out of this. No guarantee of success of that. But with the footage, I can see whether or not I missed a passageway or if I just need to start trying these 3 doors over and over again to see if I can find the way out of it. Otherwise, I can see myself wandering this thing pretty much forever. I mean, I'm inclined to think that these do not involve... Oh, God. These do not involve actually going through a warp. Maybe something like that does. But, yeah, me trying to find the last thing is just going to be annoying. So, I'm going to leave it there. We are going to flip back to the blueprints. I will see you there. And wish me good luck. And our new motto, don't screw me. We'll see you then. Goodbye.